Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTbase.com. Welcome to this week's Commitments of Traders review. Today we're going to have a look at the 45th COT report of 2015, and as usual we're going to start off with the changes in commercials positions, so here we go. As you can see, we've got the British pound on top of a list with a 38% change in commercials positions, a huge change size. If you look at the chart, may actually be the largest change on this 52 weeks time range. Similar change size can be witnessed over here. It was a effective COT change signal, as you can see, so we are expecting this one to be an effective COT change signal again. So there's still some space left for this little rally that started. But opening a 5 years chart, let's have a look at the extreme situation. The last major extreme was back over here at the beginning of the year, and that was a bullish COT extreme signal. Push prices much higher, but then from roughly the middle of this year, we can experience or see a bit of a decline in this rally that started. Of course, the big question is which direction it's going to continue. The change signal, of course, suggests that we're going to see prices going higher from here, but we would need to see the COT report to correlate with that action of the price. That would mean commercials going back towards the net short territories and slowly, steadily go towards bearish extreme levels. And while they do, of course, we'd be witnessing a much greater rise in prices. That's a question I can't answer for you. We're going to be watching the COT reports the next few weeks closely and see what's going to happen. Moving on to silver, where we have a 29% change in commercials positions. You can see the change size over here. Again, larger change than average, bullish, and we got the signal at a good time, good risk reward for entering a long trade. But of course, we should open the 5 years chart before we do anything and see how extreme this market is. And as you can see, we have reached a very significant bearish extreme level in the silver market, which means any trade on the bullish side should be taken cautiously. So even though we have this bullish COT change signal, I'd warn you to really do your own analysis before you enter the trade. This bearish extreme is significant. It's large. It's there, as you can see in the past few weeks. It took its effect on the market. So careful. Gold, our next market, 28% change over there in commercials positions. I believe it's going to be a very similar picture. Yes, we have a bullish COT change signal. We've got good support levels. So that in itself seems to be a good case for a bullish trade. But similarly to silver, we are not that far away from bearish COT extreme levels. I'm not saying that this was an all-time COT extreme, but significant, that's for sure. If you look at the past few similar extremes, they all took their effect on the market, and they're a bit longer lasting than 3 weeks, as you can see right now. Okay, moving on to large speculators COT extreme. We've got orange juice on top of a list with a 40 report extreme. Let's jump to the 5 years chart. So 40 report extreme in large speculators. We've got 66 report extreme in commercials. Not that large extremes. But the picture itself, as you can see, tells us the story that we have a bullish extreme in the market, and we are expecting prices to rise furthermore. There's a lot of space left to reach bearish extreme levels. So I believe this rise that we are witnessing right now in orange juice is definitely based on a solid foundation, at least from the COT report side. The Kansas City wheat is our next market with a 25 report extreme in large speculators. Here we go. It is, of course, a bullish COT extreme, and 25, but as you can see, that is really close to significantly large bullish extreme levels. So I think that's a very serious situation that we have here, both in commercials and large speculators also. So bullish extreme over there. And last but not least, we've got the euro with a 22 report extreme in both in commercials and large speculators. And with this extreme, we are again moving towards bullish extreme levels. Not surprisingly, since prices are declining, so we may going to be witnessing a widening extreme again in the euro market. So this bullish extreme that seemed to take its effect and prices did go a bit higher seems to be dying right now, and we may be going to witness a much greater extreme and of course a lower low also. That's of course a big question ahead of us. Can't tell for sure, but one thing's definite: you should be watching the upcoming reviews, the upcoming COT reports in the next few weeks, and I think those reports are going to give us a much more clearer picture about where the euro is headed. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope to see you next weekend. Have a great week. Take care. Goodbye.